guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to show you how to build a travel-friendly skincare routine. The summer months are approaching and a lot of us like to take some summer holidays. Maybe we plan on taking a week or two off. Maybe we're going away for a long weekend, or perhaps you have other plans and you're traveling to a sunny tropical destination. Wherever you're going, hopefully I can give you some tips and tricks on how to build a travel-friendly skincare routine. And I'm also going to show you what I would personally bring if I was going away for a week or maybe for a long weekend. I do like to tone down on my skincare products when I go away because I need as much room as I can in my luggage or in my bag. I need all the room that I can get because honestly I overpack with everything, with clothes, with shoes, and so I need room. So let's get right into it, but don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well. So this video has been requested for quite some time, especially now that we are starting to travel again, which is always a great thing to hear, and it really just depends on where you're going, what the occasion is, and how long are you going to be gone for. It also depends on what type of person are you. Are you somebody that doesn't want to fuss too much when you're on vacation and you just want the necessities and the basic products to keep your skin in check? Or are you somebody that is really dedicated to your routine and you want to bring everything with you? It honestly just comes down to that. And I am somebody that is very dedicated with my morning and my evening skincare routine. But if I'm going away for a week or I'm going to be gone for longer than that, I don't want to bring everything with me because I'm not going to have the room. I want as much room as possible in my luggage. So of course I will tone down on my skincare products. I will only bring the products that I feel are necessary. And if I can, I will purchase mini sizes of each one. And of course, if I can't find mini sizes, then I will purchase those reusable travel size bottles and jars. And I will fill those up with my full size bottles and products so that I can leave those at home and just bring all of the smaller sizes with me, which then of course will create more room in my luggage. So if you're going away and you're looking to simplify your skincare routine and you only want to bring the basics, then I would recommend bringing a cleanser, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. And that's it. That's all you need when you're away. If you want to bring a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil to use at night to really help to loosen up your makeup and sunscreen, then I would recommend to bring that extra product with you. And then of course, go back in with the same skincare products that you used in your morning routine, minus the sunscreen, of course. You don't need that for your evening routine. And that is going to be sufficient enough until you get back home again. But if you still want to bring one more product with you, then I would recommend bringing an active of some kind, whether it's a vitamin C serum, maybe it's a retinol or a retinoid, or maybe it's a direct acid, something to exfoliate the skin, or some sort of an acne treatment if you're somebody that needs that. Then I would incorporate that one extra product with the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the sunscreen. And again, that is going to be sufficient enough. So let's say you're going away and you have a special event to attend to or a special occasion like a wedding, and you still don't want to bring all of your skincare products with you. Then I would still recommend bringing a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, a separate cleanser, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. I would still bring one active of some kind, so whether it's a vitamin C serum or a peptide, or maybe it's a retinol or a retinoid. And I would also bring under eye gel patches. Now this isn't for everybody, and of course this is optional, but if you have a special event or a special occasion, under eye gel patches are great to have on hand because sometimes we don't know how our skin is going to be underneath our eyes. If the climate is dry, you may need that hydration to prep the skin underneath the eyes for your makeup. Maybe you need something for depuffing. We don't know when we're going to wake up puffy, so it's good to have these types of products on hand to depuff. And under eye gel patches also help to temporarily eliminate those fine lines because these under eye gel patches are so moisturizing and hydrating that they really help to plump up the under eyes, diminishing those fine lines temporarily, like I said. So they're great to have on hand as a just in case. And as soon as I got to my destination, I would pop them in the fridge so that when you're ready to use them, you can apply them to your under eyes when they're nice and cool. And that is going to help to depuff even more. So the under eye gel patches that I love, that I would recommend, brand is by Skin Iceland, and I have talked about these before, and these are the Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels, and these also have peptide ingredients in them as well, and they're really great to depuff, and these are amazing. And you can see how small and thin these are. These aren't going to take up too much room at all. So I would bring this, and I would also bring a mask of some kind. So whether it's a sheet mask, whether it's a mask that you leave on for 10 to 15 minutes and rinse off, or it's a leave-on mask that you apply at night. And these are going to keep the skin nice and hydrated and moisturized and looking its best. Sometimes we can't predict what the climate is going to be, so it's best to be prepared and have these moisturizing and hydrating products on hand in case we need them. So those are the products that I would take with me for that type of travel. So now let me show you what I would bring in my travels if I'm going away for a week, or let's say for the long weekend. Now I do like to keep products in my routine to help with a brighter complexion, to treat fine lines and wrinkles, and to protect my skin from the environment. And so when I go away, I don't typically bring a retinol, I don't bring tretinoin, and I also don't bring direct acids with me. These types of products create that cell turnover, and a lot of the times I can experience dryness and flaky skin around my mouth. So when I'm away on vacation, I don't want to be worrying about dry, flaky skin and having my makeup not look its best. I plan on taking pictures, and I just don't want to be dealing with that skin concern. So I typically like to keep these products at home. Now, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't bring those products with you. If you want to, you do you bring whatever works for you, but for me personally, I don't like bringing these types of products with me on a trip, especially if I'm going somewhere for a week, the tropical destination or something like that. I just don't want to be dealing with dry, flaky skin when I'm away. And I also don't bring vitamin C serums with me either. And the reason being is because I worry about oxidization, and I just don't want to bring vitamin C with me because I have products here that do very similar things in terms of brightening up the skin and protecting my skin from free radical damage. So I don't need to bring vitamin C when I'm away. So the first product that of course I would bring is a cleanser, and I would bring the You to the People Kale Plus Green Tea Spinach Cleanser. This is a perfect travel size to go away for a week or for the long weekend. I really love this cleanser as well. It lathers really nicely and it does the job really well. And not to mention, I can reuse this afterwards as well and save it for the next time that I go away. So this is very convenient, and this is 59 mils of product. The next product that I would bring is the Ordinary Resveratrol 3% plus ferulic acid 3%. So this is what I would use in replacement of my vitamin C serum. This is an antioxidant serum, so it's going to be great to treat fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help with a brighter complexion, but it's also going to protect my skin from free radical damage from the environment. So this is one of my favorite serums that I like to use anyways on a regular basis. So I would just be eliminating my vitamin C and bringing this instead. The moisturizer that I would bring is the Dermatology Vitamin C5. So this contains 5 different types of vitamin C derivatives. There's a peptide in here, and there's ceramides, which will help to strengthen and repair the skin barrier. So this is also going to protect my skin from the environment. This is also going to help with anti-aging and for a brighter complexion. This is lightweight, but it's hydrating enough, and this is amazing. I would not bring this full size. I would actually transfer it into a reusable travel size jar instead and bring that and keep this one at home. So this is the moisturizer that I would use for my morning routine. And then of course, sunscreen. So depending on where I'm going, especially if I'm going somewhere tropical and somewhere really warm, then I would most likely bring multiple different types of sunscreens with me. You know, tinted ones, non-tinted, and some that are at higher SPFs. But the 2 that I'm going to show you in this video are the 2 that I would bring with me, and this is the Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This also contains antioxidants in it, and I would also bring the Color Science Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield, which is an SPF 50. Both of these have a beigey tone to it, so it's enough to disguise that white cast, But if you have a darker skin tone than I do, it's possible that you still may have a slight cast to your skin. But these are the two that I would bring because these are both mineral. And the last one is a lip balm, which has a sunscreen in it. So this is by Paula's Choice, and this is the Lip Screen Broad Spectrum SPF 50. This is a must when I'm traveling. This is also a must when it's the summer months here and I'm going to be outside a lot. I like to apply this as my first product on my lips, and then I will go in with a tinted lip balm afterwards, or a lipstick, or a lip gloss. And I will do it like that. So it's really important to protect your lips as well, and this is amazing. So that completes the morning skincare routine. So now let's move on to the routine that I would use for the evening. So the first step, of course, is to remove my makeup and my sunscreen. So I do like to use cleansing balms and cleansing oils, but the product that I would bring with me is the one from Paula's Choice, and this is the Omega Plus Complex Cleansing Balm. This is great for all skin types. It's moisturizing, it melts your makeup and your sunscreen so quickly, and this also removes waterproof mascara, lip stains really nice as well. So this is a great one to bring with you, and depending on how much room I have in my bag, I may consider bringing this entire tube with me, but I probably wouldn't because honestly I don't need to do that. So I would bring a reusable jar like I said. I may need to bring a couple of them with me, but this honestly does the job really well to remove everything as that first cleanse. So I would bring this. Then for my second cleanse, I would go back in with the You to the People cleanser. Again, this would be another great option to use as that second cleanse to make sure that everything is clean, all of my makeup and sunscreen is removed. And again, this lathers really nicely. The next product that I would go in with is the NIOD Copper Amino White Serum. So this is your copper peptide serum, and I am absolutely obsessed with this. I have been using this non-stop since January, and I use this on the nights when I'm not using tretinoin. Sometimes I will even use copper peptides in my morning routine. If I want to skip a vitamin C, I will use this, and this is amazing. I have seen great results in terms of a firmer complexion. My skin is a lot softer and smoother, and I can just tell the clarity of my skin has improved significantly since being consistent with this. So I would keep my tretinoin at home, my direct acids, and my retinol at home, and this is what I would use instead. Then after I've applied that, I would then apply the ordinary amino acids plus B5. Now, when I'm on vacation, sometimes my skin can feel tight. It can get a little bit dry, especially if you're out in the sun all day. Then I need a serum that is going to bring a lot of moisture and hydration into my skin. And this is an excellent hydrator to use when you're on vacation or on an everyday basis. This is a holy grail, and I use this on an everyday basis already in my evening skincare routine. So this keeps the skin nice and plump and moisturized. It helps to repair the skin barrier as well. So this is a must-have for sure when I'm traveling. And the last product that I would be using, of course, is a moisturizer. And I do have a lot of moisturizers that I like to resort to. And right now I'm obsessed with the Tatcha Indigo, but I wouldn't bring that with me because I would want to bring a moisturizer that is going to be repairing and super nourishing and moisturizing on the skin, especially if I'm going to a hot destination. You never know how your skin is going to be. And when I'm out in the sun all day, I try to stay out of the sun as much as I can, but you gotta have fun. You have to enjoy yourself. And so when it's hot and the temperatures are really humid and muggy, sometimes we just need that nice hydrating moisturizer just to nourish our skin again. And so I would bring the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5. So I'm actually almost finished this one, but this is the size that I would bring, and I would bring this entire tube with me. I would not be putting this in little jars because I want as much as possible as a just in case. So this is actually, how many mils is this? 40 mils of product. There is a larger tube that you can bring as well, but this is sufficient enough for a week. A little bit goes a long way. It does spread nicely, and it's a little bit greasy on the skin, but sometimes you need that when you're lacking that hydration. And plane rides can be very dry as well, so this would be great to have on hand. So that completes my evening skincare routine. And then of course I would apply a lip balm of some kind just to keep my lips nice and moisturized. But that is what I would bring for a morning and an evening skincare routine. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. I know that everybody may have their own opinion and their own preference on what they want to bring, but again, it just depends on where you're going, is there a special event, and how long are you going for, and what types of products are your necessities, which products could you not live without, and go from there. Again, you don't need to bring your toners or your essence, you don't need to bring an eye cream. I didn't mention an eye cream or an eye serum in this video because I bring everything up underneath my eyes anyways, so I'm treating everything for fine lines and for hydration, and you don't really need to bring a face mask either if you don't need to. I typically don't when I'm traveling, but again, it's a great one to bring if you have a special event, like I said. So I will leave all of the products that I shared in today's video below for you for your reference. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next one. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.